Neil here, back for another episode of Minecraft modding in 1.7.2. I've been pretty much sitting around all week trying to figure out what we're going to do, because we've been kind of going through the motions, the easy stuff, and I don't really want to do the easy stuff. So tonight I'm going to do tools, and then I'm going to do a blocks episode, because I think I need to spend more time on blocks, block properties and stuff like that, and what you can do with some of your blocks. But then I want to get into something, so you tell me what you want to do. You can choose from custom crafting tables, 3x3, 4x4, 5x5. I'll probably do a 5x5, since really you can copy a 3x3 out of vanilla code. Or we can do custom furnaces, ones that run off of your own kind of power, or multiple input furnaces, or so on and so forth. So you let me know and we'll do that. So today, tools. Apparently that's already in use, so we are going to go to there it is, the one on my desktop. We're going to spend a lot of time in vanilla code, things today, because that's where it's at. Nearly everything that you create in your mods is going to have some sort of basis in vanilla code anyway, so it's always good to spend some time in there hanging out, chilling, making friends, with the fields and the functions and all that. So public static tool material, and then really what you want to do is you want to come up with a name for your material. I'm going to name mine topaz. So it'll be topaz material, and it's going to be equal to enum helper. Case is important, and we're going to add a tool material. Bam! So you'll see it kind of autofills the rest of what we need here. So we're going to fill this in real fast. We're going to call it topaz material. The harvest level I'm going to say is 2. Max uses will be 750. So how many uses can you use it for before it dies in your hands? Efficiency, we're going to say is 10 float. Damage is 50 float. No, we don't want to do that. And enchantability, we'll just put as 10. So what do all these numbers mean, right? You saw the headers as we were going through, and we're kind of filling them out. Really, the easiest thing to do is come check out this glass, right? So if you hold down Control, you click on it, it'll open it up. The first thing you're going to see here is kind of some of the stuff that we just put in. These are actually the vanilla ones, right? So we have wood, stone, iron, emerald, gold. Emerald is actually diamond, right? So you'll see the harvest levels right here, and harvest levels are kind of what control what it can dig up. Does that make sense? So right here you have 3 is diamond, 2 is iron, 1 is stone, 0 is wood and gold. So it's kind of like taking you start out in a new world, you take your wooden pickaxe down in a hole, and you can dig up all the coal you want, and you can, but if you get to something like, like redstone, right? I don't know why you're down that far with a fucking wooden pickaxe finding redstone or gold, but you can't dig it up, right? And a lot of that has to do with this harvest level, right? So the harvest level of these kind of specifies what they can pick up, what they can't pick up. You can't. I know that you can't do diamonds or gold with a stone. You need at least an iron pickaxe, right? The second number right here is max uses right here. So the strength of this tool material against blocks of which it's effective against. No, that's the next thing right here. Number of uses this material allows. Wood is 59. Stone 131, iron is 250, diamond is 1561. So you see the one that we did is about half as of has about half the uses, right? Yeah, 750 has about half the uses of what a diamond one does. And gold actually only has 32. I bet you didn't know that a gold pickaxe, hoe, any of that sword lasts less time than a wooden one does. Efficiency on proper material. That's this one right here. So think about how long it takes for you to mine coal with a wooden pickaxe versus stone. And that's kind of what these float values are that you see here. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I set mine to 10. So it's actually halfway. It's more powerful than diamond. It's more faster than diamond, right? But not as fast as gold. I'd probably say don't go any higher than the gold right here. The next thing that we have is, so 0 float, 1 float, 2 float, 3 float, 0 float is going to be your damage versus entities. So you can do damage, right? You know that you can kill people with with tools and stuff like that. So you can specify what that is. What did I set mine to? I set it to 5, so I'm saying that it's better. I'm actually going to bring these down a little bit. So I don't want them to be as good as diamond. And we're going to say that's 2. So 6 and 2. So 6 is the same as stone, or the same as iron, and that. So let's actually do. Now let's leave that just like it is, because it's gonna be a badass iron pickaxe, right? Because it's gonna have the same harvest level, but it's gonna have a lot more uses. 3 times more uses. So that's cool, right? So this is essentially kind of what this tool class material looks like, and then what these different things are. So once you have this, right? Once you have this line right here, you can really get in and you can start making all of your tools. So we're going to do that now. Let's do public static. We're going to do item, and it's going to be item topaz sword, if I can spell. Did we import these? We did. We're good. We good. And so we're going to grab this. We're going to come down here. And items. That is going to equal a new, and we're going to actually create our own class for this. Topaz sword. We're going to set the unlocalized name, just kind of like we've been doing. Topaz sword. Remember case. Still can't spell. Haha. I can spell, I just can't type, right? Right. So what we need to do is we actually need to create a class for this. What are the properties of that? Well, what we're actually going to do is we're going to put that in our items right there, and we're actually going to say that this extends. Do we want to extend it? No, let's just do this. So we have our sword, right? And what we're going to do is we're just going to extend item sword. The sword. Import. Boom. Topaz. Add constructor. So this is pretty much done, right? We've got to do a couple of things here. Specifically, this dot set creative tabs, and that's going to be neocraft dot neocraft tab. Oh yeah. And textures, right? So we need to specify what the texture name is, and I'm pretty much just going to do what I did last time with our durable items. So we're going to get back up here to our stuff, We got our iron hammer. I'm just gonna borrow this, like so. Topaz sword, right there, down here. Boom. It's pretty much just gonna go out and get the unlocalized name, which is just topaz sword, and then we'll do a what do you say, texture for that here in just a second. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it. We got that right there. To material. Oh, we got to put that in here, don't we? This is topaz material. Boom. The one that we created up here, y'all. Y'all. Right here. So there's our sword. Easy squeezy. We'll come back. Let's do textures later. The next thing that we're going to do, of course, is we're going to finish some of these out. So you can kind of get the gist, and I'm imagining that some of you are probably, cruising a little bit ahead of me, and that's cool, because that means that you're kind of getting a feel for the flow and how we're really just emulating those base vanilla classes to create our own. So by all means, cruise on ahead. I'm going to press forward here doing what I'm doing. This is of course going to be a topaz axe, and it's going to be topaz material dot set unlocalized name. Then this again will be topaz axe, kind of like the naming convention that I've been following this whole time. Create the class. Come up here, put it in items, and we are going to extends item axe import. Add our stuff. We are going to, like we did last time, right? We're going to set our creative tab. And really, if we want to cheat, we want to be a cheater McCheaterson. We can copy that. Just come right over here. And go boom, like so. Apparently I have one too many of those. Like so. Boom, topaz axe, done. Come back over here. Is it clean? Is it clean? Save it. What is it like? Change topaz axe to public. Public. Did I do that on my sword? No, that's public. We good. We good. And let's just finish these out while we're here. Public. Static. Item. Item. Topaz. Shovel. Public. Static. Item. Item toe. Paths. What else do we got? We got a hoe. We'll do the hoe. And sword, axe, shovel, hoe. What am I missing? I know I'm missing something. Totally missing something. Well, let's come down here and have a peek. Back down to the Minecraft.net.item. So we got an axe. Yeah. Bed, block, bow, bow. No, we're not going to do bows. I want to do a separate one for bows, because I actually want to make a cool bow with like homing arrows, and still trying to work that out, but like a bow that works as a sword as well. Ooh. Sweet, eh? Minecart pickaxe. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. It's Minecraft, dude. You gotta mine with a pickaxe. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and shit. Right? I forget that. You guys are all laughing at me right now. I'm like, dude, how the fuck do you forget that? I don't know. I fucking did. Smoked too much pot in the 80s. 80s? Nope. Don't do drugs. Topaz material. I really get tired of typing set on localized name, but I'm good at it now. It should be my signature. I'm going to change my name to set on localized name. You know why? Because fuck you, that's why. Because I can. And nobody here to stop me. Nobody. Except, you know, well, probably a lot of people. I need a drink. Where's my cranberry juice? There it is. There it is. There's my cranberry juice. What? Create class? Item shovel. Oh, I bet you know what? Item spade. Yep. Should we call it a spade? No, we'll call it a shovel. I wonder if that's an English thing. The English doing that. Topaz sword. How terribly exciting, huh? Terribly exciting. You'll craft. Yeah, you know what? You pretty much get the gist. Those are done. Let's actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the pickaxe, and then I'll just do the hoe after the fact. And we're gonna do some quick texturing. I'm gonna show you. Well, you know, if you've watched any of my other episodes, you probably kind of know what the you know what my lazy bastard means of texturing is. Do 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 do. Pick, is it a capital? I don't think it is. We'll find out. Item pickaxe. Not a capital. Constructor. We're just gonna do more copy pasta. More copy pasta. It's okay, copy pasta your own code. Because you did it once, you've done it a million times. That's what they say. They, you know, those people. So we've got the pickaxe. Let's jump in here to paint.net. We're going to open this up. We're going to jump out a bit, modding, vanilla items, and I'm going to go to diamond. And the reason that I go to diamond is because that has a color. And so here's what we're going to do. Is we need to be kind of sneaky about this because we only want certain things to render, right? So what I'm doing here is I'm only actually selecting the things that I want to change. The wood, we want to leave the same. So I'm going to make my adjustments. Hue and saturation. Topaz is kind of a yellow color, right? And let's make it like that, -108. Boom. I'm going to save as, back to modding, Neocraft, source, Neocraft assets, Neocraft textures, items. Okay. Diamond pickaxe? Nope. This is going to be a topaz pickaxe, like so. Next thing we're going to do, back up and out, modding, vanilla items, back down to diamond, and let's do the sword. Right, so you can kind of see what we want to change here. So let's just highlight this section, and I'm holding down the control button, by the way. And then that section, then this one, and then this one. We're going to go back here, hue saturation, -108, already there. It's kind of looking like a gold axe. but that's okay. I'll just leave it be for right now. Or gold axe, gold sword. Just leave it be for right now. It's all good. I wish I had a recents. Do I have recents? Source, new craft, assets, new craft, textures, items. Save this as topaz sword. One last thing we need to do before we're done with tools, and that is go back to our main modding class. You know what we got to do? Topaz pickaxe. It wants me to make that public again. Not again, because I did it on the others, but you know what I mean. We need to come down here. We need to initialize these bad boys. So we are going to do game registry .register item. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go item topaz, and then I am going to do topaz, like so. And I didn't do the fourth one, but I did do that one. So we have an axe and my axe, sword, a shovel, and a pickaxe. Item topaz pickaxe, axe, and then again axe, sword, shovel, pickaxe. I was wrong. There's one other thing that we have to do. You know what that is? You better tell me. Raise your hand. Thank you, Johnny, in the back. That's right. We have to do our textures. Our languages. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's late. Let's get to me. Topaz sword name equals topaz sword item. I only texture 2 of these, so I'm only going to do 2 of these. I trust that you guys will, go in and do your own. Play as you've gone along. But I'm just taking my very sweet time here, so you're probably light years ahead of me already. Save that up. Let's run it and see what we get. Boom, into my house. My sweet digs. Now we put this into our Fleming. That's my own personal mod. Mealcraft. +6, +4. Let's go ahead and kill some. Oh, look at him. He's got a gold helm on. Now, ooh, he dropped a bow. What? I still got my durability on for the other stuff. It's not showing the durability. That, you know why? Because I'm a cheater. Come on, creeper friend. So here you'll see uses. 750. I've used it 5 times. Thought you guys wanted a bite. Voila. Pretty sweet, huh? And then we could, dig something up. I have a big asshole here, so. Oh. Get off my Kool-Aid, motherfucker. Yeah. Pickaxe. Sweet. Alright, so that's it. That's tools, baby. You like it? Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you guys for the next episode. Later. Close up nice and tight. Where's my bed? item 1. We're going to change this to our punch. So that way we're kind of just getting both of these out of the way here. And item 1. Sweet. So crafting handler's done. Next thing we need to do is the recipes. So that way when we're actually putting the punch or the hammer in to our crafting table with our other items, it actually knows what to do with that stuff. So let's create those right now. Recipes. I'm going to come down a couple and we're going to say game registry, spell it right, dot add recipe. It's going to be a new item stack, and the first one is going to be our item iron disc. And let's say that we get 4 of these out of 1 ingot. So this is going to be a new object, and this is going to look a lot like how do you say, the other recipes that we've done. We're going to keep it pretty small and simple here. So what we'll actually have is we're just going to say I for that, and then H for that. So we just want I and H next to her. What is I? I is going to be items dot iron ingot. Got to try to remember exactly what that is, because last time it was ingot iron. And H is going to be our item iron hammer, like so. But this isn't going to work, right? And I'll tell you why. Because when we go to try to use it, we'll only be able to use it once. It won't work for lower durabilities. So what we have to do is actually say that we want this to be a new item stack. Item iron hammer, comma 1, comma or dictionary dot wildcard value and like so. So now we're going to come down and we're going to do our other one for our punch, game registry dot add recipe new item stack item iron washer, and this will be a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm thinking here, so we'll just do that. And we're going to have new object, and again we're going to keep this fairly simple. We're going to have our disk right next to our punch. So we are going to say that D is going to equal item iron disk, and P is going to be again our new item stack item iron punch, not the hammer, comma 1, comma or dictionary dot wildcard value. Close that up. Like so. So let's give it a whirl and see what we have. So we should be able to put an ingot with our hammer, get back 4 discs. Try that first. So put in our hammer with our ingot. We get 4 discs, and it used the whole item. Well, that's not right. What's going on here? I'm missing something. Okay, so here's the deal. In your crafting handler, we need a subscribe event. That's what makes it all happen. So, one of the things that I tried when we first did this is it would come back with an error. And now it's not. So, I've imported it. Take a note of this import right here. And if you have to manually type it in, go ahead and do so. Just pause the video. Type that in, and then what we can do, save it. Let's go ahead and jump into Minecraft and we'll test it out. I've already been doing some testing in here, so one of the things that you'll actually see is we take our hammer like so. I have discs everywhere. Now, you'll see that our durability is now 63 to 64. So if we actually put some more up here, you'll see that durability going down. Then what we can do is we can take these up here and our punch, and we can start making our washers, and you'll see the durability of those going down as well. Now to do the durability, I think it's F3 at H, like so, turns it on and off. So F3 and H, and I think you have to be out in this screen. F3 and H, turn F3 off, and then you'll should actually see the durability. There you go. Durability. So that it is. Durable items. Sorry for the long episode, but I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like, subscribe, and comment if you need any help, and I will see you next time.